Y'all, so I'm supposed to hook up with this guy. He gave me the key to his hotel room. I woke up and he is not here. This is so embarrassingly awkward. I have no idea where this man is. And the reason it's a hotel isn't some awkward, like, oh, he's married situation. He's just here out of town. It's almost 9 a.m. His phone is dead. So my 3 theories are, A, either he went and hooked up with his ex, B, he fell asleep on his friend's couch, or C, he's dead in a ditch. We had been communicating all day about the fact that this was happening, so the fact that he's not here is so disrespectful. Keep you guys updated on what happens. I mean, I have zero idea where this guy is. And the gag is that we're friends. Like, this is more of like a friends with benefits situation. So the fact that he kind of, well, not kind of bailed on me, whole ass bailed on me is really not cool. And I think this is the end of our friendship because what the hell, bro?
Update. I knew that he was either in a ditch, with a bitch, or passed out somewhere. Those were the only 3 options. I was correct. After I posted the first video, I took a little nap because I was convinced all night that this man was dead in a ditch, so I didn't get great sleep. But he did text me when I woke up, saying that he had a bad night, and I'll explain what his bad night was, and then that he was going to be back in 30. So I did decide to wait just to see what would happen when he's going to be back in 30 because we are friends. So I just wanted to see what the hell was going on. And he's a very transparent person, so I knew I was going to get the real of what happened. He comes back, and I was like, where the actual hell were you? Because I had mentioned in my other video that his phone messages started turning green. Some of you nicely were like, oh my God, maybe he blocked you. No, his phone had died. And so the morning of, like, when I texted him saying you're so disrespectful, it turned blue. And my thing is, like, if you were supposed to be with me that last night, the first thing you should be doing when you plug in your phone is texting me saying, hey, I'm so sorry, like, blah, blah, blah. And my thing is, I was confused because why would you pay for a hotel just not to come back to it? And so that was my main question of, like, sir, what are you doing? Anyway, apparently he had lost his phone earlier in the night and spent all this time looking for it. Then the phone died, and then he fell asleep on his friend's couch. He's a very transparent person, so I know that if he did hook up with another girl, like, because he and I are friends, I know that he would have told me, like, straight up. And this is not me being naive, like, I know he would have told me. And then if he had been in a ditch, then I also would have known. So it's not that juicy. I still left upset just because I was annoyed. I'll update you if any other things come from this.
So option 2 actually turned out to be what happened. Just fell asleep on the couch. I don't know. Is it the outcome that I was expecting her to say? No, no, it wasn't. A part of me was, well, I wasn't hoping he was going to be dead, but I was thinking there's going to be more to this. It's going to be juicy. It's going to be interesting. The fact that he fell asleep on his friend's couch is really, like, you know, it's one of those things. I don't really understand why she left the room No, I don't really get why she was upset. If she mentioned they'd already hooked up the day before anyway. So it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe I get why she's upset. I don't really get it. If you're already hooked up anyway, like, what's the point? Like, you did make use of the room at one point. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I guess if she was expecting him to be there, it's annoying. And it's a bit sus, I think, how he said he lost his phone and spent a long time looking for it. That's a little bit sus to me. Not saying that he's lying. I don't think he is. I'm sure he's telling the truth, but yeah, there'd be a little alarm bell ringing in my head, I think, when they said they were looking for their phone for ages. And it is kind of inconsiderate of him not to text her as soon as he got his phone, even though he said it was dead. Oh, it's a sticky one, that is. It's a real sticky one. I don't know. At least the outcome wasn't bad. He was still alive, and it doesn't sound like he hooked up with anyone else. You'll never know. You'll never actually know what happened. Hopefully she's over it now. It's kind of awkward if she's not, if they're friends, but it's an interesting one.